Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm trying something creative again by making a football formation shaped like capital B in eFootball 2026. Can this strange formation actually perform well in a real match? Let's find out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more creative football formations and gameplay videos.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Everyone, please welcome.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Guardiola totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although, I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up...
And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Soboslai with the short one. He's in a... Well given! They've scored! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
After 9 minutes is number 87, Joe Nevins.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Soboslai. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. He's got away. Valverde clears.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dani Olmo. Doué. Takes the shot. Good strike, quite an alarm. Now it's Yamal. Skims one in.
Manchester really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Threads one in, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, great leap! And no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Olmo. Receives it in a good position here. Now it's Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Always onto this. And he's in on, there's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Dani Olmo. Guardiola.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Doué. And here's Dani Olmo. The shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Nearly, but not quite.
Diouf really looked as though he had chosen.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for... Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Jude. Searching pass is played there. Shot a goal! Goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The goal scorer.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Dani Olmo.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. This is a promising build-up. Dani Olmo, great ball, and he's in here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Big chance! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hazard.
So time for change,
Coming on to
and
replace
this one has
him
been on the
is
cards for a little while.
number 18,
Ronaldinho to come on,
Ronaldinho.
a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's Soboslai. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Doué.
Manchester surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shevchenko. And here's Doué. He's having a pop! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
On the field, number 6.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 24, Desiree Doué.
McAllister is the team's great
Number
visionary.
17, De Bruyne. Number 7,
That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And a chance! Well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he's been shifted off it. João Neves looking for options for movement. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. And Jamal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game.